All right, my people, we are here. Kick Rocks Podcast, the first annual WWE Mock Draft Part 2. I wanted to do an extravaganza, guys. I wanted to get all kinds of people's thoughts and bring on people that I would pit two people against each other to draft. You know what I mean? I wanted to just sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. I talk too damn much. So what I wanted to do is just bring people on that talk just as much as I do, so I could just pull it back, bring the people on, give the people what they want, and that is no exception. Let me start with my man back by popular demand, PAW, the belt god. What's really good? Oh, yeah, what up?
All right, Seth, I'm gonna make sure I hit you up later on. You'll probably be second, third draft pick. I got you, Seth. Hey, I'm on. What's going on? PA the belt god, God, greatness on a different level. What's going on? You ready?
Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good, man? Can you tell Stephanie I said what's up, man? Stop playing.
Hey, I'm ready for this. I'm in straight 2K GM mode right now. I don't care if you SmackDown. I don't care if you Team Raw. Let's go.
Okay. And my guy's been a little bit, but I had to bring him back. Man. The man that whips it up in the kitchen. They call him Chef. This Chef Justin T. What it do?
What up, fellas? What's going on? The chef is back, up to cooking that nonsense, spitting all that hot fire, that crock pot booking.
Yo, welcome, gentlemen. That's how we're gonna do things. Before we get down to the nitty gritty, we're gonna do the draft and whatnot. But I'm gonna go around the horn while you guys are here and you guys are kicking it. What were your thoughts, Justin? I'm gonna start with you, my brother. What were your thoughts on the new title? What is your thoughts on the presentation of the new title and the implications of the new title? Justin, what say you?
Oh man, it's a beautiful thing to bring back. It gives you a little bit of reminiscent of the good old times with the winged eagle, and a little bit of it gives you the newness of kind of updating it. It's I like the significance of it. I like having two champions. I feel like it's necessary. It highlights other people who need shine, who can get shots at title belts, and you can get more more representation and more champions. No disrespect to my tribal chief, but it's time. It's time to crown a new head. Whether it's, and it's not even not even calling him like a minor league champ or a B or the B show champ, but I think you can definitely have a guy represent whichever show he's drafted to and wins that title at at Saudi.
Yeah, be like a proper workhorse champion. Yo, PA Dub, what say you, brother, on the same question to you, your thoughts on the implications, your thoughts on people saying it's going to be a secondary title as opposed to giving people other opportunities. What's your thoughts overall on the new title?
I mean, the justification is valid. It's also kind of like it opens up that conversation to just that, whether it's the B title, since Roman never lost it. I mean, me as the belt guy, I know something about a little bit of belt. So, for the show only, I brought out the TV Authentic Elites here. These the big boy. These is what Roman Reigns has. So to be able to split these up and to be able to present that new belt, beautiful belt. It is the cross between the IC belt as well as, of course, this baby right here. So and also the big gold. So it's a good splash of new and old. But again, it does open up to if it's going to be the B champion. So what's going to have to happen is it's going to be the performance, that match that's going to present that first champion. That might shut down all doubters. They had to put on a performance of a lifetime.
I agree. I said I think it's up to the representation of the person who wins the title. What they can do, they can make that thing viable. They can make the belt more. They could bring the prestige to something new. Because I remember how people were thinking about the Universal title. Remember the thoughts on that, the thoughts on the design, the thoughts on what it might be, and then certain champions made it something. Roman made it something. So I believe, if they do it the right way, all will be fine. I don't want people to overreact and think that a new title is going to be a secondary title to Roman Reigns, because eventually Roman will have to fall eventually. You know what I mean? So, you guys think they're gonna merge the two titles though? Like Roman's, you think they're gonna merge them together now?
That's a good question. I mean, I think he probably likes just the visual, but I mean,
yeah, he definitely likes swinging two belts, doesn't he? He likes swinging.
But yeah, okay, guys, let's get the draft started. And how I was going to do things, I got a little spinny wheel that I have right here to get the first overall pick. The first overall pick. How we going to do things is whoever has the first overall pick is going to go to Raw, and they get the pick overall. But then the second person that's picking gets the second pick, you know, and so on and so forth. And we'll flip it back and forth. We'll do Raw side, then we'll do SmackDown side. We'll do six picks a piece. And then we'll do something a little different towards the end. I got a couple ideas for the end. I might throw a couple curveballs at you, fine gentlemen. No factions, but you may have tag teams.
You killed me with that one.
You may have tag teams. Damn it, you can't just take the whole bloodline.
Yeah, we got to play fair. We got to play fair. You can't take everybody.
So, okay, here we go. Let me get this. Let me bring the wheel up for the people. That are watching at home.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I got the chef. I got PA Dub. I got the chef. I got the PA Dub. All right, here we go.
CM Punk hand roll.
Spinny wheel, all fair and level. Spinny wheel. Here we go. Oh, the belt god.
Hey, why you do me like the Price is Right? Like the wheel. I thought the wheel was gonna stop on $1.
Yeah.
Yo, all right, listen.
You know,
Chef got the first pick in the draft. Listen, all the rosters on the table, of course. NXT, Raw, SmackDown, all on the table. So, without further ado, with the first pick in the first overall pick in the 2023 mock draft of the Kick Rocks podcast, PAW the Belt God, you select who.
Woo. Okay. He said 90 seconds on the clock, right?
Yeah, I'm clocking you right now.
All right. See, I got my pen and everything.
Are you interested in trading down?
No, sir.
That's a fair answer. That's a fair question.
I am on my Jerry Jones right now. I'm good. I'm making some phone calls real quick. I don't got the little rotary doing, but all right, here we go. So I quickly have to make sure that the people out there understand what I'm building here. I am building two amazing shows. I am building Raw first. And Raw, I want my Raw to be edgy, to have talkers, to have smash mouth action. So I am building a roster towards that. So to be able to start off, I need me a over superstar. I need a headliner. I need somebody who is a tweener. So at one point, he could be an amazing heel. At another point, he could be the most over babyface we have. So for my overall pick to be in that position for my show, my Raw, I am picking the one. Wait. You got to get the little joint ready for Raw. My Raw Red here. I survived. We going with your tribal chief, Roman Reigns.
Very, very hard to argue that. First and foremost, shout out to the number one overall pick being your tribal chief, our tribal chief, the tribal chief, Roman Reigns. Shout out to Dylan Matthews. Shout out to Mons. Y'all for pulling up. I appreciate y'all for in this impromptu live stream. The belt god selects Roman Reigns. So, Chef, with your number one pick, but the number 2 overall pick on the Raw side, brother, who you got? Roman Reigns off the board, man.
Ro's off the board.
You were on the clock, sir.
Well,
my picks.
First of all, I'm intimidated by my man having the pencil in his ear, like his draft day.
It's very intimidating.
My man was ready, right? So I feel like I needed more props. Like I was not aware that we were bringing props into the situation.
He's on the phone and everything. He already talking to Steph early too. Man.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So with my first pick for Raw, to stay. No, I'm not gonna switch it up yet. We'll go by the books. So to counteract the belt guy's pick, I am going to go with a man who should be able to hold his own against the tribal chief.
Okay.
I'm going to go with a guy who, very much like the tribal chief, has been a great heel and also has been an amazing babyface. This man can come out in the most ridiculous outfits, whether it's SummerSlam or at Raw, wearing the big red boots. So with my pick to counteract the tribal chief, I have to go with my guy, Seth freaking Rollins.
Ooh.
Had to.
I did not see that coming.
I had to.
That is a phenomenal pick.
He is the only man who might be able to take down the tribal chief. The tribal chief has not beaten Seth yet.
It's a strategic pick. It is a smart pick. It is a favorable pick. I don't think anybody in this chat that is watching this will begrudge you for that pick. Chef picks Seth freaking Rollins. So, Belt God, your number one pick for SmackDown, sir.
Okay.
Who you got? You were on the clock, brother.
Chit. Blue
brand.
Blue brand. All right. So, for my blue pick, let me make sure, of course, the fans out there understand that my SmackDown is going to have superstars. It's going to have role models. It's going to have characters. But it's going to also have good wrestling. Like it's old days, back when they had Eddie Guerrero's and the Rey Mysterios and the Brocks and all the good wrestling that was on SmackDown. So we're going to bring that back, but also make sure it's good for the Fox universe to be able to show to primetime the casual fans who may stumble upon the show. So, I need a role model. I need a superstar. And taking from Raw, I have that man. I have a man who is going to be the frontliner, the trophy piece of my show on SmackDown. I am taking the one, the only. Oh, wait.
Oh, I'm waiting.
For everything. I got a belt for everything.
Oh,
the Nightmare.
I like it.
The American Nightmare. He's gone. He's going to SmackDown.
He's off the board.
Is already getting very, very dangerous over here. I like it. I like where your thought process is. The American Nightmare, number one overall pick for SmackDown. So the number two overall pick for SmackDown, but your first pick for SmackDown, Chef Justin T, what say you?
Oh, great pick, by the way. Great pick.
Thank you very much.
Oh yeah.
That is America right there. That's America's pick. Oh man, I gotta take a second and just take in the moment. You know, I'm on my guy's podcast. Shout out, Evan Mack, appreciate it.
Anytime.
So he's got Cody. So with my pick, I want to. You know what? We're gonna do it. So I want to keep someone who is already on the show on SmackDown. I want to continue to highlight this person because they are literally dismantling anyone they come across. This person is already a champion. And with that being said, she will continue to be a champ. She is the leader of the Judgment Day.
Yes, sir.
She puts on bangers every time she wrestles. My pick, without question, no hesitation, just take it off the board. Rhea Ripley.
Gone.
Write it down.
Gone.
She stays on SmackDown.
That's what I'm talking about. With the
Take
moxie.
Notes.
With
Take
the moxie
notes.
to take a lady early, with the audacity, the unmitigated gall to take one of the already an all-time greatness. She's only 20-some years old.
That's the equivalent. That's the equivalent of taking a defense before you need to.
That's exactly. It's not a listen, but it still got a reaction out of the Belt God. It still got a reaction
Absolutely.
out of him.
Listen, I'm the underdog. I don't have belts. I gotta go hard. I'm not playing. We gonna build something here.
Oh snap! All right, here we go. So Number 2 pick.
Mhm.
Raw side. What you got, brother?
Okay.
We back on Raw. Well, in this Raw, this edgy, this smash mouth talking action show that I'm building for my Raw, I was looking for a very over woman, a woman to be able to headline pay-per-views, to be able to not only revolutionize the business, but to be able to just allow people to see women's wrestling in the best light possible, to where you almost take the word woman out and it's just good wrestling. So I'm not going to lie and say that Rhea Ripley wasn't my next pick.
I know.
So
I know.
I have alternates.
Oh.
Make a phone call real quick.
Call to the bullpen.
Who you got? Yep. Oh, he made a call. Okay.
Okay, cool.
He made a call. Okay, he's good. All
right. For my woman, I had to hit up the man. I had to hit up one of the 4 horsewomen. Big time Bex herself. Becky Lynch is coming to PAW's Raw. Let's go.
Oh, snap. Becky Lynch is off the board, brother. So this, what is this? The number? This is your next SmackDown pick.
No,
Raw. Second Raw pick. Yep.
Second Raw pick, Chef.
Well. Since the gloves are off, and we have skipped the pleasantries.
Yeah.
My next pick. Yeah, you know what? I'll keep shaking things up. My next pick went bell to bell at the Royal Rumble. My next pick went toe to toe with the American Nightmare. My next pick is holding down that Intercontinental title. And I would like to see him come over and challenge the Tribal Chief. My next pick is the Ring General, Gunther.
Quality pick. Solid pick. A pick that just listen. You gotta get him. You gotta get the Ring General, and he got him. He's gone, brother. Third pick in SmackDown. We sent the picks. Third pick in SmackDown right now.
This is my second pick of SmackDown.
Second pick of SmackDown, going to the belt god. What say you?
All right, let me just change up these what I have here. All right, so SmackDown.
Got him.
So I understand the rules that you gave, and no factions.
No factions.
Cool. That's cool. But
But
you did say I could take tag teams.
I sure did.
Yep.
Now I have a plan for these gentlemen here.
Oh.
I see big plans for these folks. Now, what I needed next was a tag team to revolutionize the brand, but can also break up and be breakout male superstars.
Oh, I think he's taking my pick.
Nope. This is not who you think. These are dark horses. And what they're going to do is they are going to actually, well, matter of fact, let me just say who they are first. I am taking Damian Priest and Dominic Mysterio.
That is very clever.
Damian Priest is that guy. You just don't know it yet. And this is what I'm doing. I know you're not going to pick these guys later on, so I'm going to just call it now. They are going to take over as the leaders of the LWO, and they're going to make the LWO amazing.
I actually like that.
Damian Priest.
I like that.
Dominic is the hottest heel out there right now, adding with Cruz and
solid.
Yeah, the whole LWO. They're going to be able to kick Ray out. The new LWO with Damian Priest and Dominic Mysterio. Those are my picks.
I actually
My
like
goodness
that.
gracious.
I like that foreshadowing. Actually, I could see that.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, me too. I can see exactly what he's saying, and I like the pick for like the thought process in the draft. Number 2, SmackDown, Chef.
Mm. Well, with that being said, a lot of times when you come up with a menu, you look at the ingredients you have, and you have to come and have an understanding that maybe you don't have filet, and you can still make a good meal with a nice strip steak, or
Okay.
you may do with what you got, right? Like, especially like with what I do, it's farm to table, and my menu changes every day. So like I have new ideas and new things to come up with and put
Chef
together.
analogies.
So I want guys who can also be, like we call it cross utilization. So I want
Right.
guys who can do different stuff when called upon, right?
Right.
So with his pick, that just inspired me. I had an epiphany. So I'm actually gonna follow suit. I will pick a tag team as well. This tag team, this tag team has been champs on both shows. This tag team, the entire wrestling universe wants this tag team to break up.
Okay.
No.
This tag team is waiting their turn to be next. I see the inspiration.
Don't do it.
I see where it's going. I see where they're gonna go. Oh, I'm doing it. With my next pick, I will take the Street Profits. Yep.
The writing is on the wall, brother. The belt god is sick. He's sick to his stomach. For people that listen to the podcast, the belt god threw down his clipboard. He walked away very demonstratively. He paced back and forth. He has returned.
Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins off the board.
Yeah, what up, Jim? Thanks for joining us, brother. Street Profits off the board. Chef Justin T with the steal of the draft so far.
Sleeper pick.
A sleeper pick that he just woke up the belt god with. Belt god number 3, raw pick. What say you? How you gonna top that, brother?
Come on, clip. Oh man, no, I was just about to call you clipboard.
Oh,
Jesus,
he really broke the clipboard.
Yeah.
This is why I need the list of Jericho or the lexicon.
Oh man, I just made the list.
You did. Here's the thing. I wasn't even going to get the tag team. I just wanted Montez Ford.
I know.
Exactly. I was very smart by you can take the tag team. You can get them both.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right,
what's up?
We back to Raw. All right. So, all right, we're going to shake things up then. We're going to get Raw. That's what we're doing here. I make sure everything remains raw.
Ooh.
That's the rhymes we about to go ahead.
That's a banger right there. That's back in the Wayback Machine.
So I said that my Raw is going to be edgy. I said that my Raw was going to have talkers. I said I was going to have smash mouth wrestling. I am going to give this is like my rebirth of the Attitude Era, almost PG-ish Attitude Era.
Yeah, you
we got to get sponsors. Come on now.
Exactly.
So with my pick, I'm going to go with a superstar, a bona fide legend in the making.
Oh, snap, he dipped again. Like Batman.
We going with all types of belts. This man here was a $1 million champion.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
And that's just a fact of life, Jack.
Oh, no.
L.A. Knight.
Let me talk to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I will push him. I will.
You better.
Yeah.
I'm tired of these haters out here not pushing my guy, L.A. Knight. L.A.
Yeah.
Knight off the board. I think he has went at a perfect time. It was a perfect time to pick him. Is right in the middle of the draft.
Very
Great
nice
time to pick him up. Number 3.
I like
pick
it.
Gone. So, Chef, number 3 pick SmackDown. What say you?
Oof. So my guy, salute to the belt guy. He bounced back with authority. I rattled him for a moment, but he composed himself, right?
I'll get some tape.
Yes.
From the clipboard. Yeah.
So I feel like I'm gonna do the thing I need to do, and that is pick a guy who is an up and coming guy.
Okay.
He's new to the game, true to the game.
Okay.
I think he's almost ready to step out on his own. This man is of a lineage that goes a long way in the industry.
Mm.
The last pick was LA Knight, who was a hell of a talker. My next pick is the opposite. My next pick is a street champ, if you will.
Okay.
My next pick he's got a thumb issue. I don't know what's inside the thumb. Give me Solo.
That's an interesting pick because you're thinking of the future. I call that an investment pick. That's an investment pick because if you know the game, if you know how the industry works, you know how WWE.
If
WWE,
you know, you know.
They tell you it's right in front of your face the whole time. There's no surprise endings, no Christopher Nolan twist with WWE. They let you know, and they're letting you know that Solo is that guy.
It's a future star.
He's a future star. It's an investment pick. It's a perfect place to pick him. Solo Sikoa is off the board.
Mm-hmm.
So, where we at, Belgard? We number 4 on Raw, brother.
We actually are going to SmackDown.
SmackDown.
Number 3, SmackDown.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
I'm just happy this person's still on the board.
I don't know where you're going.
No idea.
I'm very happy because this right here, again, my SmackDown has superstars, role models, characters, youth, and good wrestling. This person here encapsulates all of that. This pick right here, you can send to Jimmy Kimmel or The Late Show. You can send it to MTV. You can send it to Hot 97.
Oh,
you can send it to all different areas. Matter of fact, you can send this person to the ESPYs. Or have we already done it? My pick for my SmackDown. And I ain't a man who plays with dolls, but I had to pick this one up. I am taking Bianca Belair, baby.
Oh, yeah. That's a good pick.
Bianca Belair, the EST of WWE with a little mini ponytail whip going on right there. Great pickup. Great pick.
Solid pick.
Very, very solid. Oh my God. Where we went up with number 3. Number 3, Raw, Chef.
No, he on SmackDown.
Yep.
Number 3. You on SmackDown right now? Or you Raw?
Third. Yeah, third.
It's on the broken clipboard.
Third pick on SmackDown. My man Belgard's keeping track. Third pick on SmackDown. What say you? Shaping up to very interesting finale here.
This is turning out to be a hell of a draft. We've got theatrics, we've got props, we've got phone calls, we got guest starring Jerry Jones, we got my man Belgard is he's very much out here on his Jerry Maguire. But I keep it low key, so I'm gonna just keep it straight to the point. No frills.
Okay.
The next person is someone who needs to actually down the road challenge Bianca Belair. I think it's a matchup we all want to see. This woman needs her accolades. She's enjoying her time with Andrade. Straight to the point. Charlotte Flair is my next pick.
Wow. Okay. I like how you had to get her off the board. You had to get her. You know what I mean? It's just you can't let this man get Becky, Bianca, and Charlotte.
Right?
No, we can't. No, that's just foolishness. No, we just can't. We can't.
I'm a smart drafter. I'm not gonna get caught up in his.
Don't get emotional. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you get caught up in the foolishness. You can't get caught up in the tomfoolery, the phone calls, and the belts. You can't get in the clipboard. You can't get caught up in it.
When you draft, it's with your head. It's with your head, not your heart.
Yo, Eric Clark, what up, baby boy? This should be my man's third Raw pick. Is that right? Fourth Raw? Okay, now I think I got the order now. I think I'm good now. Fourth Raw pick. Things are getting close now. Things are getting hot and heavy. You can't make any mistakes right now. What you got?
Okay. Well, first of all, again, kudos to that last pick there. Believe me, if Bianca wasn't on the board, it would have been Charlotte. So again, that is an A-class blue chipper.
100%. 100%.
So, as we have mentioned, my Raw, I was robbed the Rhea Ripley, which is cool. So I picked Becky Lynch, which again also blue chipper. She is the man. All right. So I need someone to face her. But someone or some two.
Oh, you were listen. This I like the build up here.
I am going for a tag team that, whenever they're ready, will dominate women's tag team division. The only real true tag team here. Plus, break them up. Oh, they're going to be in Becky's ass. I'm going with the legit fighters, the mainstream artists, straight off of UFC's The Ultimate Fighter. I'm going with Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler, who is a tag team. So I'm getting 2 for 1, baby. Let's go, Becky. Watch your ass.
Well done. Well done, sir. Solid pick. Solid pick. Tag team who has the potential at any point in time to veer off solo and do their own thing. 2, one former champion, one that was on a trajectory to be a champion. Great pickup. Chef Justin, number 4 Raw pick. What say you?
Oh, tough act to follow.
Yeah, it's tough. 2 for the price of 1. 2 for 1. 2 for 1 special.
2 for 1. You know what? I like specials. You know, as a chef, I come up with a special of the day, right? You know, and you take some ingredients, and sometimes it's leftover, and sometimes you find a gem, right?
Yeah.
And you know, sometimes you have to get things that may not be from your country. Sometimes you may need to import some stuff.
Oh.
Sometimes you may need to bring in something that has more flavor. It could have, you know, you might need a translator. You might need, you know, some assistance figuring out what it is.
Okay.
I like 2 for 1s. So that's a deal. I can't believe they're still on the board.
They're there.
You know what? When was the last time you've been to Canada?
You know what? My first time to Canada is going to be for my birthday this June. It's going to be my first time ever. Toronto.
Oh, Toronto's a beautiful place.
That's literally the best. I've been wanting to go for a long time, and I'm glad you asked the question. June 7th should be my first time there, Lord willing.
Okay. So while you're there, make sure you go pick up some Canadian bacon.
Okay.
Check. You know, get that good Canadian maple syrup.
Check.
Right. And you know, have some poutine.
Check.
And while you have your poutine, you make sure you go say hi to the tag team champions, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens.
That's a hell of a pick.
2 for 1.
2 for 1. I'm stunned. Yeah, you're right. They still in the board. It is insane, but it makes sense because this is a very, very difficult draft. So somebody hot's going to be left on the board, and there's still a whole bunch of hot people left on the board.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. So, Belt God, I believe this is your number 4 SmackDown pick.
Indeed, we're going back to the blue brand. All right, I talked a lot about what my SmackDown is going to be. And one key word was youth. So you can't make a brand that's going to be all top heavy. You know, you got to mix it up. So that's why I got the women. You got the tag teams. You got folks who are getting ready to come up. So now this is my come up pick. This is a hard one because I actually, you know, first of all, this pick would have been Montez Ford. So thank you very much, Chef.
You're welcome.
The clipboard break.
So I have a choice between 2 people. This is a very, very hard one.
Yeah.
But just because of the lineage and what this person is able to do with size, speed, intensity, and the upside, this guy is going to be a future main eventer. This guy is going to be a future champion. And I mean, you may have actually seen him with a championship gold already. So, my pick for my SmackDown, straight from NXT himself, Braun Breaker.
Investment pick, another investment pick, because he's clearly going to be on that roster.
He's coming. Yeah, he's coming.
I'm pretty sure he's going to be there this coming week. So, a great investment pick, the great but the young Braun Breaker. So that is a Vince McMahon archetype right there. So don't sleep on Braun Breaker, my people. Chef, number 4 SmackDown pick, brother. We're coming down to the wire.
So I'd like to think that I'm a man of many talents, and one of the things I like to do is travel, and I like to go abroad, as they say. Get the stamps on my passport.
Love it. Carmen Sandiego.
Oh, right.
That's
banger. Wow. Shout out to PC Games. But
facts. We're so far back.
Many hours doing that.
Right.
So when I like to go travel, I like to see the sights. I like to get the authenticity when you go to these different countries. And then you bring back, the things you learn, and you're able to take the import and apply it to what's going on now. My next pick is a guy who's definitely done it all around the world. He's very global. He's capable as a heel. He's capable as a face.
Look at who I'm thinking.
He's a champ. I got to do it for my guy F. I got to pick the guy who is out here wearing his best Kanye West mask to the ring.
Do it.
Give me Fergalicious.
Yes, sir.
Finn Balor.
Finn Balor. Fergalicious. International flavor. The Irish.
International. I'm international out here. I cover all the countries.
I love that.
We're around the world.
I love that pick at number 4. We got my man Fergal off the board. That brings us to the 5th pick on the Raw side from the belt. God, what say you? Beautiful pick.
All right. Well, I definitely, commend you for being a worldly gentleman. It was good to see.
Well traveled.
Good to see a brother like me that goes around the world. But I must say, my passport has a couple stamps on it as well.
Okay.
Oh, is that so?
So, I had to call collect.
Oh.
To make this pick here, but to add to my Raw that is also Smash Mouth Wrestling, I need a hard-hitting heel.
Oh, okay.
And here's the thing, he may not be a heel now, but he's going to be a heel on my show.
Where you go with that?
Some people might say he's crazy.
Yeah.
Some people might say he is a psychopath.
Oh,
I am going with the Scottish psychopath, Drew McIntyre, for my Raw. That intensity back. We ain't sitting there playing with little swords no more. No, we are going back to the roots. We are going back to what he was just claiming people for just for fun before it
no reason
had a name.
Drew McIntyre gone. Smart pick, and switching him and making him a heel as well. Giving us the Drew McIntyre that you want to give us to, switching it up, bringing him back to the Scottish psychopath. Drew McIntyre, 5th pick Raw off the board. Chef, 5th pick of Raw. What say you?
That's a great value. That's a great value pick.
It's a great value pick. Right at the right spot.
Oh,
Sweet spot.
So as I go to my notes app and I check who's left on the board.
Who's left on the
and
board?
there's a cavalcade of gentlemen and fine ladies. Cavalcade.
That's a word of the day right there, boy.
Word of the day.
That's a lot.
Google that.
It's a great word.
So, you know what? With my next pick, I'm gonna pick someone who's well accomplished in her career. Someone who I think
Ooh.
is already on the main roster, but still hasn't fully gotten over.
Ooh.
I think this person, is coming, and I think there's a push in the right direction for this high flying woman. I, with all due respects to her partner, she's definitely the person who's carrying that tag team.
No question.
Okay.
Give me, however you want to call her, Io Shirai, Io Sky, sign her up. She on my team.
I'm gonna name it Clay. I'm gonna call it Clay. You know what I mean? It's Io Shirai to me. But I'm
Io
with you,
Shirai.
brother. Gone off the board. That's a very, very. I like the placement of the pick. I didn't see it coming.
That's a deep. That's a deep one. You gotta scroll a little bit. That's
I
when you're
like what
doing
you're
that
doing though.
that in depth. When you
It's
really,
logic though. Like
really.
I said, we're building the roster here. We're building the brand here. We're building the future here. Number 5, SmackDown pick. PAW the Belt God.
Yeah. I like that word you said, future here. So this is another one of my future. This is my future headliner pick here. This is somebody again who I see main eventing WrestleMania in the future. And I got 3 choices here that I could pick. I'm not going to say them because I ain't going to let you steal the other 2. But
Smart man.
I have a number 1 pick here, but I'm also looking at my other 2 like, ooh.
Mm-hmm.
But
coming out to the wire too.
But if I have to think like a GM, if I got to think like a businessman, if I got to think like a boss, you got to think like the boss himself, Vince McMahon. And if I was really on my Vince McMahon, and after I have my fun with various women, I am going to
Allegedly.
pick this guy here.
Allegedly.
Oh, okay. Whatever.
Go ahead, go. Word on the street,
I am going to take the golden egg and I'm going to let it hatch and let it become the man who's amazing at selfies.
But you can have that pick.
Now, I am taking Austin Theory.
Yes.
ATL, let's go.
That's the steal of the draft. That's the steal of the draft. Getting Austin Theory in the 5th round of SmackDown is the steal of the draft because he a champ right now. This dude gonna be a WWE champion. I want everybody to understand. Either you learn to love it, learn to live with it. Like you guys will have to understand. I don't give a damn what you think. He gonna be champ one day, sooner than later. I can assure you.
He's growing exponentially.
The young buck already beat Cena. He already beat Cena at WrestleMania, and he's 7.5 years old. All the theory is
already beating Cena. Like you have that on your record already.
I'm just saying, guys. Listen. That's the steal of the draft at the placement that it is right there. So, number 5 SmackDown pick, Chef. What say you?
So, first of all, I appreciate. I'm in your head, Belt God. You don't want to give away too much.
Oh no, you can't do that.
You got to keep the strategy. You got to keep it tight. Right?
Close to the vest.
Close, right? Absolutely. Now, you made a pick earlier, and I respected it. And you went down to NXT. So I'm gonna take a trip down to NXT.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna get a guy. Who should be picked by now as well. Who, when he comes up, he will be a champ, some way, shape, or form.
Ooh, you think so?
I don't think this man will be buried. I
hope not.
I don't think they're gonna ricochet him. Okay, I don't think they're gonna Ali him. When this man comes up, he shoots and he does not miss.
Oh,
that's right. With my next pick, give me the man they call Mello. Him. Give me him.
Mello off the board. Bringing up an NXT prospect. Signing him to the SmackDown side.
The future.
Carmelo. Hey,
that's the future.
So
it was either him or Braun Breaker.
You had to go between. Yeah, you had to go. You had to pick between the two.
Right. And with all due respect, whichever one you didn't pick, I was going to pick.
You know.
So, sixth and final pick on the Raw side, Belt God. This is your final pick. What do you have in store for the lovely people that are listening and watching at home?
First of all, everybody, I want to thank you all for coming in and watching the Kick Rocks draft here with Evan and my man Justin T. This right here is going to round out my roster, my Raw, my edgy Raw, and what we all used to love about the old school Raw, and especially when it's done right, is a dark character. Now, my number one pick for a dark character was going to be Demon Finn, but Finn Balor has been respectfully taken off the board.
No,
that's fair. So I have two choices here. So the choice that I want to pick, I need to preference. He's going to be done right with me.
Yeah, you in charge. You in charge.
I am going to make you all happy, and I am going to give you the Bray Wyatt that you deserve. We are going to finish our storylines. We are going to have a purpose. We're going to have an A. You're going to end to a B or C.
Interesting.
I am giving you the Bray Wyatt / Fiend you deserve.
Very interesting. Drop the pencil. God bless you for trying to make that work. I don't know how the hell you're going to make that work because he don't even know what the hell he's doing. It's
going to be some long hours in the creative room.
You damn right, because he ain't gonna let you touch his character. You're going to have to do a collar and elbow just to get him to do something you want to do. But I'm not mad at the pick if you can make it happen.
Yeah. I want it to work so bad, but every time I think something's good about to happen with that man, it's nothing happens.
I can assure you it is not creative's fault. It is one person's fault. I can assure you. And it's the man that the Belt God just named. I promise you. Sometimes you can't get out of your own way, man. I'm serious. This dude's in his own way. But it doesn't mean it's a bad pick. It doesn't mean it's a bad pick. Samoan Watchman, what's going on, brother? Acknowledge my man, Samoan Watchman in the chat. Appreciate you, brother. Number 6 and final pick in your Raw draft, Justin T, sir. Bring it down. We got to bring it down.
So I'm gonna stay calm. Keep my cool, because this gentleman is well accomplished. You know, he's a physical guy. He's a guy who, you know, has his own style, a strong style, if you will. You know, he speaks with his feet. He's an interesting gentleman. He has a flair. You know, he has an eccentric flair, if you will. You know, it's his time. You know, he's back. You know, he was gone for a while, but you know, he's back again for the first time. Shout out Ludacris.
Hey, banger! It's a hell of an album.
Hell of an album. You know, another guy who, when that song comes on and that theme music drops,
facts.
Everybody, you know, you're making noise. You're air guitar, however you want to do it. In my last Raw pick, I'm going with the King of Strong Style, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Arigato gozaimasu. He's gone. He's gone. I love it. Keeping the train moving. Number 6 and final SmackDown pick, PAW the belt. What say you, brother? The pressure's on.
Okay.
No pressure.
This right here is my biggest I'm an investing guy. I invest in a lot of things. And, you know, I invest in, you know, stocks and crypto. And
Gordon Gecko over here.
And, you know,
small. Shout out Wu-Tang Financial.
Diversify your bonds.
Go.
I invest in my lovely cologne, the Champ Life cologne from American Electric Limited. Go check it out. But this is my biggest investment to date, and I need you all to understand it and respect it and understand.
Break it down.
This is going to be the beginning of something huge in the women's division. This right here is a bona fide superstar, and we all know it. It's just a matter of time.
Mm-hmm.
I am investing my brand, especially to go up against somebody like Bianca Belair. Oh my God, this feud, this apples and oranges, this Stone Cold and Rock dynamics style feud here, put on one side of a future WrestleMania, Bianca Belair, versus Tiffany Stratton.
Wow. The Stratton pick Justin to get up.
That woman will. If Carmelo is him, she is her.
Tiffany Stratton
is going to be amazing when that happens.
It's an investment pick, and like I said, investment picks take moxie, they take forethought, they take they take that third eye. You know what I mean? So you have to be willing to not pick the sexy pick all the time, and pick the right pick. And picking a young gun.
Pick.
It's a great solid pick. Way to round out SmackDown. Way to round out SmackDown indeed. Justin T. 6th pick.
SmackDown. So SmackDown is a show of opportunity. SmackDown is a show where you get to showcase on Friday nights. You get to perform, for the masses.
Yes.
You need someone who has star power.
Yes.
You need someone who can dominate. You need someone who
Ooh, the wheels are spinning.
Ooh, so I have, I'm not trying. You know what? I was gonna go with an NXT person, and I was gonna go somewhere in the range. And I actually was thinking about Tiffany Stratton. So shout out to you, Bell God, for stealing that pick.
Snatchies.
I guess I owe you for that one. So
damn it,
yeah.
I know he's like, the clipboard break the tickets. That's not even an investment.
That's gonna be great for the internet. We gonna keep that one for the socials.
Oh, big fact. We gonna cut that clip. That clip's getting cut as soon as I get done.
Man, so with this last pick, you got I just look at my notes and I say I had levels. There's levels to this.
Y'all playing this very smart. Y'all playing this. Like I said, it's very smart what y'all doing here.
This person is still. I had this woman in my second tier of picks, and she dominated in NXT. I believe she went undefeated in NXT, and she came up.
Oh snap!
And this woman kills it to the point where she now, I guess she's mystifying, if you will. My next pick is Asuka.
Very, very shrewd operator, brother. Boy, do I love that.
Lost with 2 WrestleManias.
Listen.
Yeah.
The Empress of tomorrow. I'm tired of people saying that. I need her to be the Empress of today so she can get that dub for somebody. And I think it's overdue, but that's neither here nor there. Great pick. So seems like we're done, but I got a monkey wrench. Oh, I got a monkey wrench that I did not want y'all to prepare for at all. I didn't want any preparation, any thought processes, any clipboards, any notepads. I'm going to respin this wheel, and I'm going to give someone the pick, and it's going to be a 7th pick, and it's going to be 1 for SmackDown, 1 for Raw. I'm going to designate PAW the belt guard for Raw. I'm going to designate Justin T for SmackDown. You get 1 wrestler, and that wrestler can be any wrestler in the entire world. Any wrestler in the entire world that you want to walk through that curtain on your draft day. And I'm going to hit this wheel right now. And I'm going to see he going to get it. And we going to find out who gets it right now. I'm going to close it. Here we go right now. Let's get it.
I think we know how this is going to go, though.
You never know. Oh, it's his day today.
It is.
It's his day today. The belt god once again gets the pick. The belt god is picking for Raw. The belt god has his choice of any male or female wrestler from any promotion in the entire world.
Wait. Active wrestler?
Active wrestler.
Oh, okay.
Active wrestler. Walks through gorilla position, and you shake his hand or her hand, and they march to that ring, and they call out the champ, and they have a match on Raw. Who you got?
Okay.
The pressure's on. Impromptu.
Just because I am going to stay true to what I said from the very beginning.
Yes.
I want my Raw to be edgy.
Yeah.
Talkers.
Yeah.
Smash mouth wrestling.
Yeah.
So let's remind you who I have. I have Roman Reigns.
You do.
I have L.A. Knight.
Yeah.
So, and I mean, I have Bray Wyatt done right.
Mm-hmm.
So to add to that list of talkers, I am adding the AEW champion, Mr. Triple B himself, MJF, and he is better than you.
And you know it. Wow. Maxwell Jacob Friedman joins the Raw roster on the Belt Gods Mock Draft. Justin T, but you have your pick with the world. You have a world of wrestlers to choose from a world of promotion, sir. MJF is gone. MJF was the chalk pick, but chalk don't mean it's wrong. Chalk don't mean it's wrong. I get tired of people acting like chalk ain't the right go. It's okay to go with chalk. It's okay.
No, that's an absolutely good pick, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Who you got?
But you did say the world. So
the world.
Off the top of my head, there was a guy that I was thinking about who I've always wanted to see fight some certain people, but he is on another continent right now. This gentleman, caught my eye on the internet before I even knew who he was. I saw him doing all sorts of flippy shit, and I was like, "That's pretty dope." And one of those matches I saw on YouTube or Twitter was him and a young Ricochet. This gentleman puts on a lot of bangers. I've seen him fight Omega. I've seen him fight a lot of the greats. Give me the man from New Japan. Give me Will Ospreay.
Wow, I like it. I like
that man. I would love to see him. Yeah, I would love to see him against a lot of these wrestlers in the WWE. Just a lot of dream matchups.
Wow. I love it. I love the picks. Guys, if you have your picks, I'm gonna have you run your picks down really quickly, and then I'm gonna kick it to the chat, and I'm gonna ask the lovely chat who they think won this beautiful draft, because I think it's a very, very, very tightly contested draft. Bell God, if you got your list of picks, can you run them down for your boy?
Sure. Okay.
Both sides.
For my amazing Monday Night Raw, full of edgy talkers with smash mouth action, I have Roman Reigns, Becky Lynch, L.A. Knight, Ronda and Shayna Baszler, heel Drew McIntyre,
sneaky,
and a well done Bray Wyatt / Fiend. That's Raw. For my superstar-esque role model, Good Wrestling SmackDown, I have Cody Rhodes, Damian Priest, and Dominic Mysterio.
Damn.
LWO, baby.
Damn.
Bianca Belair. Braun Breaker. Austin Theory. And part of this youth movement, Tiffany Stratton.
Loving it.
And on Raw, MJF.
All right, y'all. I'm kicking it to the chat right now. They're watching you guys right now. They're gonna tell me who won this draft. Chef Justin T, what say you?
Oof. So I'm trying to recap. I didn't know we were taking notes. So I'm looking back. I believe I picked Rollins.
Yep.
Rhea.
Yep.
Gunther.
Yep.
And then his favorite pick, Street Profits.
Yep.
And then I took let's see, I got Charlotte.
Yeah.
KO Sammy.
Yep.
Mello Hayes.
Yeah.
EO.
Yeah.
Asuka. And 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm missing one. And
Gunther, you got Gunther, didn't you?
You got Finn.
Yep.
Finn. Yeah, Fergal.
1, 2, 3. I'm missing one in there. I got 11. And then Will Ospreay was the wild card.
Yeah. I like it. So far the Samoan Watchman got 1 vote.
Oh yeah, Solo was
Solo Sikoa. Oh, listen. Okay, so Monge, my boy Monge, we got 1 vote for PAW. We got 1 vote for Justin. Oh yeah, now I need to see. Ooh. He got votes. Oh snap! Come on, y'all. Oh my goodness, where y'all at when I need y'all, man? Where y'all at? It was good. Like I said, I think it's highly contested. This one's tough for me. It's a tough one.
Make up a graphic, put it on IG or something.
I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do a poll. I'm gonna take those 2 votes that I got right now. I got another one coming in. Yeah, I'm gonna just tally those. I got another one coming in too. So I'm gonna take those tallies and I'm gonna put them in my little brain. I'm gonna make a little graphic. I'm gonna see who won this draft. This is gonna be not just live, but it's gonna be a podcast. People gonna hear this and make their picks as well. Yeah, Samoan Watchman's like Solo, Gunther, and Asuka. Come on now. I was like,
Listen, we are both very intellectual gentlemen who took the proper shots. There were no Hail Marys. There were
very smart.
You know what I mean? So it went
no
how I thought it would go.
No panicking on this draft.
Yeah.
None at all.
And we cared about the future of those brands. We didn't just go top heavy. We didn't say, "Oh, Brock and such and such." You're
thinking long term because with all due respect to the Ortons and the Brocks of the world, they can't wrestle forever, guys.
What's best for business? Yeah, because we left Bobby Lashley, Ed, Braun Strowman, Karrion Kross. Here's a pick that I wanted so bad, but I had to choose between him and Austin Theory. And actually 2 people, Bronson Reed and Logan Paul.
Oh,
over options.
I said, don't get it twisted, y'all. Logan Paul gonna be champion, guys.
He's gonna
be champion.
I thought about Grayson Waller.
Oh, I love Grayson Waller, man.
Grayson Waller. The Usos are still on the board, so we could have picked Jay.
I was thinking about for sure too, but I picked Tiffany. But Nikita Lyons is gonna be awesome at some point.
Yeah,
too.
She gotta stay healthy though.
Facts, which is why
she gotta learn how to protect herself in that ring. She can't just be doing kicks and shit. She gotta learn how to protect herself with the collar and elbow.
I looked at the Creed brothers.
Oh yeah,
they're
cold. And Cora Jade.
The Creed brothers will be WWE Tag Team Champions one day. It's just gonna happen. They're really good. Yeah, guys, mock draft part 2. Belt God, Justin T. Gentlemen, I really appreciate you taking the time. PA Doug, when you put yourself over, brother, before we wrap this thing.
PAW. So, of course, you guys can follow me on PAW, the main event on IG. Of course, go on American Luxury Unlimited.com to get this amazing Champ Life cologne. It smells really amazing. It's only for champ stuff. So if you're not a champ, I get it. But if you like that Champ Life, go on get you something.
Yo, Chef Just, man, I appreciate you, brother. Thanks for pulling up, my brother.
Of course,
over, man. For anybody that's listening,
I appreciate you for bringing me on. It's a privilege and an honor. And check me out on all the socials. Check me out on IG at Chef Justin. Check out my spot, Aurelia Honest Food and Drink. You can check that out on IG as well. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. I'm out here making these delicious meals.
Yo, my guy, appreciate you. Guys, thanks for joining us live. Thanks for listening. As always, I really appreciate you guys. We're gonna find out who won this draft. I'm gonna put up the picks. No matter of fact, guys, send me the picks whenever y'all get a chance. Just like mess me the picks, and I'm gonna do like a little graphic thing and just say, who won this joint? You know what I mean? We're going to find out who really won this draft because I knew it was going to be tough. I knew it was going to be intellectually sound, brother. I knew it was going to be a cavalcade of picks that was going to challenge the mind and broaden the mind, and it did. Gentlemen, thanks, y'all. Appreciate y'all.
No problem.
Yeah. Thanks for listening, y'all.
Yeah.
So.